When the world sleeps, the mysteries awaken. Did you know that in the United States alone, approximately 600,000 people go missing each year? While many are found, the cases of those who vanish in the wild, particularly under mysterious or unexplained circumstances, are both rare and perplexing. Welcome to Nightly Stories After Dark, where we delve into the shadows of real-life mysteries and unsolved cases that keep us up at night. Tonight, we're venturing into the world of Missing 411, an unsettling phenomenon of disappearances in the wilderness that defies easy explanation. Buckle up as we unravel the chilling stories of Dennis Martin, Stacy Arras, and Jaryd Atadero. These tales are not just stories, they are eerie accounts that will make you question what lies beyond the veil of the known. First, let's shed some light on what Missing 411 actually is. Missing 411 refers to a series of unexplained disappearances, predominantly in national parks and wilderness areas. Coined by former police officer and investigative journalist David Paulides, this term encompasses hundreds of cases where individuals vanish without a trace under mysterious circumstances. Tonight, we focus on 3 such baffling disappearances that have left investigators and families haunted. Imagine a serene family camping trip turned into an unsolved mystery that continues to baffle investigators decades later. This is the chilling case of Dennis Martin, a young boy whose disappearance has become one of the most perplexing mysteries in the world of missing persons. Dennis Martin was just 6 years old in June 1969, full of life and energy, enjoying a camping trip with his family in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a place known for its stunning beauty and, unfortunately, its share of mysteries. The Martin family, eager to enjoy a weekend in nature, set up camp on the evening of June 13th. Dennis, along with his older brother and other children, played near the campsite, just a short distance from where their parents relaxed. At around 6:00 p.m., Dennis and his brother decided to play a game of hide and seek. They darted into the woods, their laughter echoing through the trees. But when the game ended and the sun began to set, only Dennis's brother emerged from the forest, alone. Panic set in as Dennis's family realized he was missing. The search began immediately, with park rangers and volunteers combing the dense forest. What should have been a straightforward search became an increasingly baffling ordeal. Despite extensive searches involving over 1,400 people, tracking dogs, and even aerial scans, no trace of Dennis was found. The search lasted for weeks, but Dennis had seemingly vanished without a trace. Theories abound about what might have happened to Dennis. Some speculate he may have been abducted, while others suggest he could have fallen victim to a wild animal. But as the years passed, more unsettling questions arose. How could a young boy simply disappear from an area that had been thoroughly searched? In the years following Dennis Martin's disappearance, there have been numerous theories and sightings, but none have led to definitive answers. Some believe there's a darker, more sinister explanation, while others think the rugged terrain of the Smoky Mountains might hold the key. The case of Dennis Martin remains one of the most haunting and mysterious disappearances in American history. As time goes by, the hope of solving the mystery continues to fade, but the story of Dennis Martin serves as a chilling reminder of the unknown that lurks just beyond the edge of our understanding. Yosemite National Park, a place of breathtaking beauty and untamed wilderness. But hidden in the shadows of these towering trees is a mystery that has baffled investigators for decades. This is the story of Stacy Aras, a bright 14-year-old girl who vanished without a trace in broad daylight and has never been found. In July of 1981, Stacy Aras joined a group on a horseback riding trip through Yosemite National Park. She was full of life, an avid photographer with a love for nature. The group made their way to the Merced Lake High Sierra Camp, a remote spot deep within Yosemite's vast backcountry. After settling in, Stacy decided to take a short walk to the nearby lake to snap some pictures of the scenic view. She asked an older member of the group to join her, but he declined after a short distance, leaving Stacy to continue on her own. It was a bright, clear afternoon, and Stacy walked just a few hundred yards away from the camp. She was still visible to the group, until suddenly she wasn't. Within minutes, concern began to spread among the group. Stacy hadn't returned. She was just going to the lake, they thought. How far could she have gone? They called out her name, but only the whisper of the wind answered back. Within the hour, panic set in. A search was launched, but Stacy had vanished into thin air. No sounds, no cries for help, just a haunting silence. Days turned into weeks, and search teams scoured the area with every resource available. Dogs, helicopters, even expert trackers. But Stacy Arras was nowhere to be found. No clothing, no gear, not even a single footprint. The search area was small and controlled, yet not a single trace of her was ever recovered. To this day, the disappearance of Stacy Arras remains one of Yosemite's most disturbing mysteries. What could have caused a healthy, capable young girl to vanish in such a short distance in an area where she should have been seen? Some say it was an accident, but where is the evidence? Others believe something far more sinister was lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment. Witnesses described the area around Merced Lake as unusually quiet, as if the forest itself was hiding a secret. No signs of animal attacks, no clues pointing to foul play, just an unsettling emptiness that has never been explained. What really happened to Stacy Arras on that quiet July afternoon? How could a young girl disappear without a trace, with the lake so close and the trail so clear? A family adventure in the great outdoors turned into a haunting mystery that has puzzled investigators for decades. This is the perplexing case of Jaryd Atadero, a young boy whose disappearance has become a chilling enigma. Jaryd Atadero was just 3 years old in October 1999. Bright-eyed and full of curiosity, Jaryd was excited for a weekend camping trip with his family in Colorado's rugged and beautiful national forest. On October the 2nd, Jaryd's family set out for a hike in the Poudre Canyon area, a place known for its stunning scenery and remote wilderness. As the family explored the trails, they paused for a break near the trailhead, where Jaryd played with his sister and cousins. In a moment of distraction, Jaryd wandered a short distance from the group. When his parents realized he was missing, the search began almost immediately. The area was quickly scoured by family members, park rangers, and volunteers, but Jaryd was nowhere to be found. As the hours turned into days, the search expanded, involving hundreds of people, advanced tracking dogs, and even aerial searches. Yet despite these extensive efforts, no trace of Jaryd was discovered. Theories about Jaryd's disappearance quickly began to surface. Some suggested he might have been taken by a predator, while others thought he might have gotten lost and succumbed to the harsh elements. But as the weeks passed, the mystery only deepened. Adding to the enigma, some witnesses reported seeing a man acting suspiciously in the area around the time Jaryd went missing, but no concrete evidence ever emerged. Despite numerous searches and countless theories, no clues have ever led to Jaryd's whereabouts. As the years have gone by, Jaryd Atadero's case remains one of the most haunting and unresolved disappearances. His family continues to hold on to hope, but with each passing year, the trail grows colder and the mystery endures. Each of these stories shares a common thread of bewildering circumstances and unanswered questions. Dennis Martin, Stacy Arras, and Jaryd Atadero's disappearances have left lasting marks on their families and the communities that searched for them. As we dive deeper into these cases, it's important to remember that the unknown can be more unsettling than the known. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What do you think happened to Dennis, Stacy, and Jaryd? Are these cases simply tragic accidents, or is there something more sinister at play? Drop your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next dive into the unknown.